If you're running a business and you feel stuck, this video is for you. Maybe you're posting content. Maybe you made the bad mistake of deciding, oh, I'm going to test running ads. Or even worse, you hired somebody to come in and they promised you the world. I'm going to run you ads. I'm going to make you all this money. And you're basically just wasting thousands of dollars a month. And you're probably even closing clients, but you're not at the point that you want to be yet. In this video, I'm going to show you the reasons why your business isn't growing. And even more important, shift you into thinking and viewing the world correctly so that your business does grow. If this is your first time ever seeing me, my name is Madden. I've got over 75,000 students who are actively building personal brands, building businesses, closing clients, and doing business the right way. I work with corporate clients. I'm also an author. The list goes on. Anyways, let's just go ahead and jump into the video. First off, we're going to dispel something. Most people make the mistake of thinking, oh, I'm just going to post more content. I'm going to have lifestyle. So driving some cool cars, going on vacations. But if you actually look at their content, you don't know what they're a professional at. Everybody likes to see cool vacations, but you're not speaking to a targeted demographic of people that you could solve their problems for. And so one of the biggest things I help my students understand and people that I consult is that you need to focus on a core group of people and speak to that person, because you don't want hundreds of thousands of views if it's not leading to more money. I would rather take 1,000 views and actually convert those into paying customers and clients than just going viral all the time. And so the way you do this is through thinking through the lens of, okay, what am I actively building? What problems am I solving? And what would these types of people find interesting? And the easiest way to do that is to just document your life. If as you're walking down the road, you can pull out your phone and talk to your ideal customer. Whenever you're sitting at your desk working, you're talking to that specific person. And those people will start coming to you as you're actively creating content. And of course, put out as much content as possible, but you need to do it with intention. And the other myth is that, oh, I'm just going to start running paid ads. Or like I said earlier, you're going to have people reach out to you offering to run ads for you, but you're going to end up wasting thousands of dollars until you understand what content is actually converting. So you could go out there and test all these different ads, spend a couple $1,000s a month, and hope to the Google gods that somehow that starts leading to more money. Or you could just post organic content. So just content you're posting from your phone, your computer, tweets, LinkedIn posts, Instagram reels, YouTube shorts, whatever, and see what actually interests people. And then at a later time, of course, you can turn those into ads, but you probably won't even need to because you're reaching the right type of people with your organic content. Which leads us to point number one, is that people buy stories, not stats. If your product or your service doesn't come with some kind of story, people are just not going to be interested. So facts tell, stories sell. That's a quote that I read years ago, and it's so true. You've got to share the why behind what it is that you do, whether you're selling a service, whether you're a consultant, whether you're selling an info product. Use your journey, use your struggle, use your wins. That's how people are going to start relating to you. And also, that's how you're going to start building up authority in people's minds. And understand that the more times somebody sees you, the more they're going to trust you. So people follow who they frequently see. And so your job with social media in today's world is to put out as much content as possible to those types of people because it builds trust. I'll see these agencies tell their clients, oh yeah, you're going to post like 3 times a week. And that's just simply not enough. You need to be posting every single day, if not multiple times a day, but with the right type of content. Which leads us to point number 2. If you can't describe what it is you actually do in a single sentence, you're going to be losing sales. Clarity beats cleverness. People don't care about you trying to make what you do sound super complicated and official and professional. They just want to understand, what do you actually do and how is it going to make me more money, save me more money, or even better, do both. Stop trying to sound so smart. Just be the problem solver and help people solve those problems, and then translate that through the content you put out. When your offer confuses people, they're not going to buy. They're just going to be like, okay, whatever. Keep scrolling, keep going to the next person, versus the person who understands how to simplify. Those who provide clarity get more customers and clients. Which leads us to point number 3, and that is that nobody owes you attention. You have to go out there and earn it, and you earn it every single day. Just because your product has changed your life or changed other people's lives, just because your service gets amazing results, does not mean that other people are going to care. Because everybody's busy. People have families, people are going to school, people have jobs, people are running a business. So you have to make them care through earning it. And so that's why whenever you're creating content, you want to catch their attention. And you catch their attention through mixing in some entertainment, aka stories, with actual education. Your goal with every single post is for somebody to walk away liking you even more. Like either you made them laugh, maybe you made them cry, maybe you made them have like, oh my gosh, I never even saw the world that way, or you help them via whatever product or service you're selling. So you need to educate and entertain people. Stop trying to be Mr. Corporate. Stop trying to be overly polarizing just because you see some person on the social media that is polarizing all the time. As an example, rage baiting. Don't need to rage bait all the time. Actually, just educate people, entertain people, and become an aspect of their daily life. Which leads us to point number 4. Marketing without urgency is just noise. So if you're selling video courses or books, PDFs, etc., you're not selling information, you're selling some kind of transformation. So as an example, I'll see people that are out there doing real estate and they're sitting there trying to sell this lifestyle and they're trying to sell all this other stuff. And I'm like, bro, stop trying to do that. Actually sell the transformation of, as an example, the customers that you have that you helped them move into their very first house, sell that, sell the emotion. Or if you're a fitness coach, stop trying to make it sound like it's the greatest fitness meal plan ever. You've got some unique thing that nobody else does, and sell the transformation of all of your clients. So whatever you're selling, whether it's in your Instagram stories, whether it's down in the description on a YouTube video, on a reply tweet, because obviously you don't want to put the link in the first tweet, you want to do a reply, you need to add some kind of urgency, some kind of scarcity, some kind of deadline, or you can even add in a little bit of shame. Or whenever you're taking on clients, you can sell the aspect of they are getting behind. AI is going to destroy them. Their competition's already ahead because they understand how to garner attention through social media. They've already integrated AI. And so you're just going to be left in the dust. Which leads us to the final point, I would actually argue is one of the most important. You are not competing on talent, you are competing on positioning. You could be the best at whatever it is you do, but if nobody knows about you, you're invisible. And I know that annoys you because there are people out there, and you know who I'm talking about. They're less intelligent, they're not as good of a person as you are, but they're making more money than you. And it's only because they're more visible. And with social media, you can amplify yourself 1,000 times over versus you just going door to door. So you need to put yourself out there and position yourself in the correct way. So get this out of your head. The marketplace does not reward the smartest. It does not reward the person that actually cares about their customers and clients. It rewards the person that is the loudest, talks to the most amount of people, gets in front of the most amount of people, and positions them as the solution to their problems. And of course, on the back end, you need to get results, you need to fulfill. So as long as you are a good person, as long as you are good at what you do, your main job, I would actually say 80% of your job needs to be pushing your message, marketing your message every single day. So you need to be more visible, more understood, meaning your message is very simple and clear, and more distinct, meaning actually be yourself. Stop trying to be some copy-pasted version of somebody else. Stop trying to be Mr. Corporate if you're not. Stop trying to say all the right things and have a certain image. Actually add intention into creating your image online. Because at the end of the day, hate it or love it, the best marketer always wins. Not the most experienced, not the most talented, not the most good-hearted. The person who wins is the person who gets seen, solves a specific problem for specific people, and makes people feel like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I needed. So your job isn't necessarily to be the most loudest, so you don't need to sit there and be a clown on the internet. Your job is to position yourself and be consistently clear every single day. And get to the point where whenever somebody thinks about your specific industry, they immediately think about you. So you have to own the mind of your ideal customer or client. You've got to plant your flag. You've got to take up the entire space with your name on it. That's what positioning is. And until you fix that, more effort is not going to equal more money. It's just going to annoy you and lead to more frustration. But once you nail it, once you fix it, you'll start attracting more leads, closing more deals, and growing your social media personal brand without having to beg, please let me start rage baiting. No, you'll actually start growing with the right people. You'll start having people reach out to you about working with you, inviting you out to do speaking engagements, having people reach out to you about buying your info product. And if you have any questions specifically around how to go out there and gain more visibility, I'm going to put the video somewhere right here. You can go watch that, take notes, and then go take action.